Hey guys, Jason Russell, Caliber Home Loans. Just wanted to record a quick video. I've been getting a ton of questions from folks asking me, are we in a housing bubble? And is the market similar to 2006? There's a lot of people in the media and at your family barbecues and your uncle at Thanksgiving that are out there saying that we are in a housing bubble similar to 2006. Is that true? Well, let's crunch the numbers and let's talk about it. So first things first, what you're looking at here is the Case-Shiller home price appreciation chart for year over year. So when we look at home price appreciation, it's really been on a tear. It's accelerated every single month over the past year. Now, the Case-Shiller report is the gold standard for appreciation estimates. And starting in June of 2020, that home price appreciation has accelerated in every single month. So we're now at 18.6%, so even higher than this chart is saying. And the media would have you believe that sales of homes are a little slower, and because of that, there's not enough demand for housing. But if you look at the sales numbers, they haven't really fallen off of a cliff or anything, and they're being compared to last year, which, as we know from last year, it was a crazy period where there was 30, 40, 50 offers on almost every house. And so if there was truly a lack of demand, as the media would like us to believe, would home prices continue to appreciate like this? Appreciation is a very simple metric. If you have more demand than you do supply, it pushes the price of a home up. And we're seeing these homes go up because that demand is very good. So the real issue here is a lack of inventory, right? If there were more homes for sale, there would be more homes that sold. But the gist of it, if we want to talk about 2006 compared to today, a lot of people will point to the fact that home values today are 41% higher than they were in 2006. And they'll tell you that because of that, oh, we must be in a bubble, right? If things are higher than they were in 2006. But the media forgets something really important, and that's that most people aren't buying homes based on the price of the home. They're actually buying those homes based on their monthly payment. And so while home price is certainly a factor, of course it is, there are other factors, though, that you have to take into account. You can't just look at housing prices in nominal terms compared to 2006. You have to look at both incomes and interest rates. So let's do just that. So if you look at mortgage rates back in 2006, rates were over 6% at that point, okay? And if you look at where we are today, the average mortgage rate is right under 3% right now, right? So that's half of where rates were in 2006. So home prices are up 41%, but rates are half, right? So let's talk about incomes. So incomes are up 55% over 2006. So if we look at it, in 2006, the average hourly earnings were $20 an hour. And now the average hourly earnings are $31 an hour. And that's across all wage groups. You could make an argument that the people who are actually in the market to purchase a home are seeing even larger gains than 55%. If you look at, a lot of times we hear the fact that folks that are working at fast food chains, for example, have not seen much of an improvement in wages over that period. And that's true. And that's not something we should discount. But most of those folks, let's be honest, are unlikely to be in the home buying market in the first place. So meaning folks in the upper middle class ranges that are looking to buy homes, they probably have seen even more than 55% income appreciation since 2006. So let's just look at it, right? Let's just look at a real, albeit oversimplified example of what I'm talking about, okay? So if we take a home that was worth $300,000 in 2006, when rates were around 6% at the time, if they made $6,000 a month, okay, and their monthly payment based on that scenario was $1,800 a month, 30% of their monthly income was going to a mortgage payment. we fast forward to today, where that same house now costs $423,000 based on the average 41% appreciation, but rates are at 3%, the monthly payment is even less. It's actually $1,783 compared to $1,800, while at the same time, a 55% increase in their monthly income means they're now earning $9,300 a month, or in other words, only 19% of their monthly mortgage payment is of their, 19% of their monthly income is going towards their mortgage payment. The media has been negative on housing and has been telling us that we're in a housing bubble for the past 8 years, right? If you listen to CNBC, they've been telling people not to buy houses for 8 years. And anybody who had listened to them back in 2013 and have waited and waited and waited for this bubble to pop, they have missed an incredible wealth creation opportunity. And there's a ton more information why I can tell you that we're not in a bubble, and that that the housing market is in great shape. But in the interest of time, I'm not going to do that. If anyone wants to talk about that information in more detail, please send me a PM. I'd certainly be happy to go over it with you. Again, Jason Russell, Caliber Home Loans. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.